So please, can you describe a little bit the reason why you're here?
Uh, the main reason is that I wanted to meet with people from the other countries and learn some new and to learn and to get some information of the people from other countries on the information of the first hand, not written in the books or websites, just how the people feel that their personal feelings about the migration and the minorities in Europe and the problems around these two themes. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the idea that you had before on the migrant before coming here?
Um, my personal idea wasn't. This problem doesn't touch me directly because in Poland, as we showed you in our presentation, there is not many minorities. Yeah, that problem touches more countries like Spain, Italy, or France, and to the immigration we have in Poland the problem of emigration, not immigration.
Mm.
Yeah, and the immigration is it's not so. There is no so many immigrants that it would cause bigger problems. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have a concrete, a clear idea on the migrant before coming here. You mean?
No. This topic is very complicated. It has to be considered with details like the country, the situation, who comes, and how it looks in specific terms. It's hard to gain some general sentence. Yeah, you know what I mean. How to the general solutions. It depends on what country and who's in this problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's very detailed and complicated. I think.
Did you have personal contact with some migrant
Yes.
before?
Yeah. It wasn't maybe the migrants, just the refugees. Near my town, there is a shelter for the refugees from Chechnya and Georgia, and my father is a photographer, and they often come to my father's company and to take them photos to any documents, and yeah, they don't cause many problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, the fact that you now have contact with the migrant here in Switzerland when you come for the activity, can you tell us about the actual idea that you have?
Actual idea?
That you have.
When I met the migrants yesterday, we talked with a guy from Serbia. He lives in the camp in Bex. It's the town of Bex, and he's in my age. He has got a wife and two sons, twins. Yeah, and he told us that he left all the family and friends in Serbia for his son, who has problems with his ear. He can't hear. Yeah, and he said that he couldn't provide him medicaments and a special aperture for the ears. And in Swiss, he gained help, and he was able to buy a specific aperture for his son, and yes, that's why he came here. And it shows us how brave the people who decide to leave their own country are, because it's very hard to go to another from Serbia, not continent, but to another country with different tradition, different customs, and different language. Everything is much different. They have to be very brave, and he said to us that they're waiting. All of the migrants in the camp, they're waiting for a decision of the.
What kind of decision?
If they can stay, if they can have a social flat, or they can gain help, or they can find a work. their lives are in hands of oftenly are in hands of the authorities. Yeah, and they are waiting just.
Do you consider the association to be bad or good?
Association?
Their situation.
Their situation. It's very difficult. In Poland, I think the camps doesn't look so good. And it's not bad, I think. They have new clothes. They also... the material situation is, I think, good. They are in worse mental situation. They have to wait. They are not sure what will happen with their lives. If they're not sure if they have to come back to their own country or stay here. They don't know what will happen in next few years or months. It's very hard to live with such thoughts. Yeah.
How can be your suggestion if you evaluate the situation? What can be your suggestion to improve the situation of migrants in Switzerland, for example?
That's the biggest problem. I can't figure out what should be done. It could be better, always it could be better, but I think it's not so bad in here, except of the camps, the jails that they put the illegal immigrants. They should just they should leave them at home, not put in jail, and they can also decide what with them. The deportation doesn't have to be combined with the jail. They don't have to sit in jail waiting for the decision. They could also work, and for me it's weird that they put in jail people who live here for 20 years. There should be a barrier, for example, for after 10 years of here, if you work, if you pay the taxes, if you are a normal citizen.
You as a European citizen and a human being, what is your feeling, your personal feeling, with those human beings who are living in a situation that maybe you cannot stay?
What is my feeling?
Psychologically, for example.
Psychologically. I know how it is, because I know many people who decided to leave Poland and go to another countries, and my feeling is, I just sympathy. Yeah, I sympathize with them. I wouldn't like to be in their situation. I never would like to be in their situation, and I know it's hard. It's hard for both sides, because it's not easy to welcome a stranger. If your experience are not good with strangers, as Federica was talking about, and I understand the both sides. It's hard for the migrants, and it's hard for the people who live in Europe and have to welcome the new people, and the mutual respect is the most important. Yeah. The solution of problem lies in the hands of the authorities, yeah, and societies can just respect the migrants and try to help them on their own as they can do.
What is your name, please?
My name is Roberto.
Okay, and you are from?
I'm from Italy.
Okay.
And
so what is the reason of you for being here?
I came here as a leader of a group to take part in a project called Interculture Tour. We are people from 6 countries. There are Swiss people, Polish people, Spanish people, Italian people. And we are here in order to talk about interculture through activities that focus on migration and intercultural dialogue, religion dialogue.
Yeah, perfect. So what is the concrete aim for you, for your organization, to participate in each project?
I brought here people that were involved in social work and are interested in knowing more and get an effect on the society about these topics in order to discuss with other people of the same age of other countries and find common solutions.
Yeah, can we give you some example about the activity that you have done already from the beginning of the project, I mean from Monday to now?
Okay, the activities that most impressed me, first of all, we made a very interesting workshop about the life of a migrant in a new country. We used the metaphor of an alien coming to the Earth in order to explain how would a migrant feel in a totally new culture. And the guys had to face this situation, find solution for the problem of the migrants, and try to think about it, deeply. Then, in the next days, we had other activities focused on the life of the migrants here in Swiss, and we went to welcome center for migrants in which they are hosted, waiting for the response for asylum seeking and these kind of things. And we had the opportunity to talk with them and ask them questions, get answers and discuss together about it.
Yeah. Now that we are seeing you at the football PlayStation, what are you going to do here?
Yes, we decided to organize a football match with the migrants, and this is a good opportunity because sport can be used as a tool for social inclusion, and so we thought that football is a quite universal sport,
Yeah,
so it will be very nice to mix with them, and everybody is excited to be here.
Yeah. So personally, what was the idea that you got on migrant before coming here?
I had general ideas and I was talking about this kind of situations from the external.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean by external?
like someone that never experienced by himself what means to listen stories or share something with migrants.
Okay. Okay, great. So now, during the project, now that you have contact with migrants, you make some activity with them, you went to the camp to meet them for interview and everything. Can you describe a little bit how was the activity that you have with them?
Okay. Yes, by going to them, by asking them questions about their life, about their feelings, we had the opportunity to discover how is their feelings, like from inside. From the external, we got to the internal, and now we know more about them. And this kind of situation we have seen through our eyes, so we are now able to judge by ourselves. And of course, the feelings we had before going are different than the feelings we have after going.
Thank you. So now, personally again, what is the change that you have on your idea that you got on a migrant before coming?
Let's say that if before I could see it like a social problem to solve, now I see it like people. So like someone that has to be integrated as a person and not like as another community.
Yeah. So you see them like now, you consider them like human being.
Of course, I
Yeah.
consider them always like human beings, but more with a deeper conscience, awareness.
Okay. So do you have something to add about
Yes,
what
I
you
would
say?
like to thank you, the Center of Lezen and the Association Cohabite that offered us the opportunity to live this experience.
So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Okej. Cześć, mam na imię Ania. Należę do dwóch organizacji, do Stowarzyszenia Młodych Regionalistów, które mieści się w Krakowie, w Katowicach, przepraszam, i do stowarzyszenia drugiego, które pochodzi z Lublina. Studiuję stosunki międzynarodowe w Lublinie. Chyba to wszystko o mnie.
So today we are finding that you're having football match with the migrants. So do you want to tell us something about this football match?
Myślę, że jest to bardzo dobre wydarzenie, dlatego że po pierwsze ci imigranci mogą się spotkać z osobami z różnych państw. Część z tych osób tak naprawdę jest z takich państw, które są podobne do naszych kultur. Możemy się spotkać z rówieśnikami, możemy pograć, porozmawiać, możemy wymienić doświadczenia i na pewno to integruje ludzi. Na pewno można to jakoś tak, na pewno jest to bardzo fajne wydarzenie.
Did you have personal contact with migrants in your country before coming here?
Tak, dlatego że studiuję stosunki międzynarodowe. Miałam ostatnio taki przedmiot 30 godzin uchodźcy w Europie. Poszliśmy akurat do ośrodka dla uchodźców w moim mieście w Lublinie. Miałam z tymi osobami kontakt, miałam wcześniej.
What was your idea on the migrant before you come here?
Powiem tak, sama byłam imigrantką, dlatego że 3 miesiące, znaczy nie mogę tego nazwać, że byłam imigrantką, ale 3 miesiące mieszkałam w Hiszpanii, pracowałam w Hiszpanii i miałam jakieś pojęcie akurat o imigracji, ale jeżeli chodzi na przykład o uchodźców czy o inne osoby, które są akurat w Polsce, miałam dosyć takie mieszane uczucia przed tym, jak przyszłam do tego ośrodka dla uchodźców w moim mieście. Dlatego, że w Polsce na przykład jest tak, chociaż też myślę, że w innych krajach Europy jest takie myślenie, że imigranci raczej są z ekonomicznych powodów w naszych państwach, a tak naprawdę nie tylko z ekonomicznych powodów oni są, tylko też z politycznych problemów i z politycznych przyczyn. Dlatego też zmieniłam na pewno bardzo zdanie o osobach, które spotkałam w swoim życiu, o imigrantach.
Now that you have contact with the migrants here in Switzerland, what is your impression on the migrant?
To jest dosyć trudne pytanie, dlatego że w Polsce imigranci nie mają na pewno takich warunków, jeżeli chodzi o sprawy ekonomiczne. Na pewno żyją na niższym poziomie, ale jest podobna kwestia, jeżeli chodzi o Polskę, jeżeli chodzi tutaj o to miejsce, że wiele osób tak naprawdę, chociażby tych osób, które mieszkają w ośrodkach dla uchodźców czy dla azylantów, że muszą się spotkać z bardzo wieloma problemami, jakimi jest na przykład czekanie na pobyt, na pozwolenie. Jeżeli chodzi o takich imigrantów, którzy sobie tutaj po prostu już normalnie mieszkają, takim chyba największym problemem jest to problem znalezienia pracy i mieszanka kulturowa. Myślę, że jeżeli osoby respektują prawa nawzajem, jeżeli miejscowi respektują prawa mniejszości imigrantów, a jeżeli imigranci respektują prawa tych osób, które tutaj żyją, to nie ma żadnego problemu. Wczoraj robiliśmy bardzo wiele wywiadów z osobami mieszkającymi tutaj na miejscu i zawsze było takie powiedzenie, że jeżeli ktoś jest otwarty na nowe doświadczenia, to nie ma problemów z imigrantami. Jeżeli ktoś nie jest otwarty, to wtedy jest bardzo wiele problemów i to działa tak samo w drugą stronę.
As a citizen on European country, how can you evaluate the situation of migrant here in Switzerland?
Jeżeli chodzi o Szwajcarię, to myślę, że osoby tutaj mieszkające powinny tak naprawdę zastanowić się nad swoimi głosami, nad tym, jak wybierają władzę polityczną. Ja za wiele akurat nie mogę zrobić. Chociażby wczoraj na przykład miałam taki pomysł, dlatego że teraz jestem na studiach magisterskich i jestem na ostatnim roku, będę pisała akurat pracę magisterską. Miałam pisać akurat o osobach, o imigrantach oraz o więziennictwie w Ameryce Południowej, o prawach osób, prawach człowieka w Ameryce Południowej, ale widzę tak naprawdę, że bardzo dużo praw człowieka jest łamanych też w Szwajcarii, też bardzo dużo praw człowieka jest łamanych tutaj w Europie i chciałabym o tym też napisać. Myślę, że w taki sposób akurat, jeżeli chodzi o nagłośnienie takich spraw, dlatego że wiele osób w Europie nie zdaje sobie tak naprawdę sprawy z tego, że jest wiele problemów takich naprawdę, jakie posiadają imigranci, że to nie jest tylko akurat tak, że imigranci przyjeżdżają tutaj i jest wiele akurat spraw, które można poruszyć i trzeba coś z tym zrobić, ale ja tak naprawdę nie mam aż tak wielkiego wpływu. Myślę, że to powinni robić akurat ludzie, mieszkańcy Szwajcarii, którzy wybierają władzę.
Yeah. What can be your suggestion in order to improve the situation of the migrant here?
Myślę, że tak jak powiedziałam wcześniej, imigranci powinni zacząć respektować prawa tutaj osób żyjących, które tutaj już bardzo długo mieszkają i osoby mieszkające tutaj powinny respektować prawa mniejszości. Sytuacja na pewno może się w jakiś sposób zmienić, jeżeli chodzi o świadomość ludzi, dlatego że bardzo wiele osób akurat myśli, że imigranci tutaj przyjeżdżają i zabierają tak naprawdę pracę osobom mieszkającym tutaj.